Hi, my name is Marissa Maddox. I'm a science teacher at Waltham High School. I'm interested in having a scientist come into my classroom and help connect my curriculum to their cutting-edge research, but how do I find a scientist that's willing to come in and help inspire my students?
Hi, I'm Raul Ramos. I'm a neuroscientist at Brandeis, and I'm interested in publicizing, sharing my research, and engaging with the community. How do I find someone that's willing to host me at a high school, library, or other venue?
So the answer to both of these questions is SciLinkR.com. SciLinkR is a new platform we launched today, and thank you. And we connect researchers with educators to promote science. So the best way to understand what we do, SciLinkR, is a combination of OkCupid meets LinkedIn. So the OkCupid part first. So that's Raul, really, that's his profile. And on our site, people will be able to make profiles that highlight their expertise, their location, and a little bit about their personal biography. Additionally, we'll provide information about who they want to connect with, if they want to meet other scientists or educators. And then lastly, this is an opportunity for individuals to share information beyond what's traditionally on a CV or on LinkedIn. So information that fleshes out their personality and also shares a little bit about their initiative, drive, creativity, and science communication skills. That LinkedIn inspiration, what it looks like on our site, SciLinkR, is that individuals will be able to expand their professional network and connect with people that they wouldn't ordinarily been able to gain access to. Additionally, our site has a documentation feature. The documentation part, for some people, will be inspiration about what could a scientist do with an educator? What would they possibly do? So you can read about what other people have done in the past to drive new things. We stand on the shoulders of giants. We know that. We know that in our science world, so it should show up in our outreach world too. And then additionally, it's a chance for people to get credit for the work that they do in this space, when right now they're just giving back out of the goodness of their hearts. Now people will be able to gain professional credit by having something like this called SciLinkR report, where you'll get a digital object identifier, something that's gold in the science community as a publication. It's a metric to create publications. So this initiative, we had the support of the National Science Foundation. They gave us the money to create the site and be able to go from there. And over the last, this is insane, but just 6 months, we've gone from getting the funding, creating the site, and then during that time, we had a landing page where we could collect email addresses of people who were interested in what we could offer. And we got 204 emails that were from all over the country. And then today, and just launching just today, last time I checked, we had 50 people who had created profiles in a day. So there's a lot of interest. So what could you do to help? Well, I'm going to ask you to take out your phones and help me spread the word. You're all connected in your personal networks to some teacher out there, some scientist, some engineer, some science communicator. And if you could share this on social media and help me get out the word to get people to sign up, that would be really great, because we want to promote science and with the next generation. So back in 2017, I was the person who connected Marissa Maddox, who introduced herself earlier, the high school teacher at Waltham High, come a little closer, and Raul Ramos, the scientist here at Brandeis. But the problem is that, so there's a lot of people out there who want to do this work, like Raul, like Marissa, but they need a human like me who can connect them. And so we can't do this national. So in the future, I get out of the picture, cut out the middleman. And they can and more people like them can connect directly with each other, so that we can have more outreach, more students getting excited about STEM, and we can really address tomorrow's problems and challenges in that space. So thank you so much. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Raul, for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. This is the full team. It's made up of professors here at Brandeis and at Hampton University, a historically black college university in Virginia. And yeah, I'm happy to take your questions. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a few ideas about how this can stay sustainable. So one is the freemium idea that was just brought up in the last presentation, where users, always teachers, educators, scientists, engineers, free, always. But what we think is that the institutions that they belong to, particularly something like Brandeis or a for-profit engineering firm or biotech company, that they might be interested in improving their reputation, social justice, giving back, that they might be willing to pay a subscription model. Additionally, how I brought up the information that we have on the profiles that is flushes out a person's CV. It's kind of like a parallel CV. We could see this as interesting to some companies for talent acquisition purposes. Okay, so LinkedIn does not do that right now. Other places do not do that right now. So when I started to put it into the context of what is the norm, I started to feel like, you know what, it's not done right now. However, my site does address it in some way. We have an opportunity for people to provide testimonials as part of an individual's metric on their profile. And so the testimonials are a way for someone else to at least vouch for that person in that space. May I take that? It's Christopher. It's Christopher,
Thank you. Do you have relationships with the scientific publishing community, or is that something you're planning to do?
I do not have extensive links with that community right now. I'd love it. People are getting really excited. I've been tweeting about this for a while. Raul and Marissa have both been helping me a ton, as well as Thoughtlight. I should throw out a plug for them too. And they've been helping me get out the word. And so I actually just had some people from that space call and do a video conference with me just last week. Yeah. I want more. Yeah, thank you everybody so much. Appreciate it.